The last and final outdoor activity is skydiving, and this can be quite a dangerous activity if certain hazards are not controlled. The first hazard would be the parachute failure. This would affect the participant mainly, um, and could possibly cause death if there is no alternative for the um, participant to use. Some um, skydivers, you have a backup parachute just in case one fails. This is probably one way to control it. Also, the bag should be checked before jumping to make sure they're actually functional. And of course, if it's not functional, it shouldn't be used. The second hazard is landing near trees or fences, which could just cause participants to injure themselves and get tangled in the trees. Um, and a way that this can be um, reduced is probably by having clear landing zones and not having trees kind of in that area, just so that there's a less of a chance of a diver being caught in a tree. And there should definitely be some sort of the flyers should know exactly where they should be landing, and what to avoid. Also, the aircraft could possibly fail. This would affect everyone. Um, and in that case, you should notify them the procedure, what it may be. For some companies, they may just have a jumping procedure where that everyone jumps if there is no chance of fixing the issue. Um, and they should definitely have regular checks on airplanes. Of course, if everything hasn't been checked, they shouldn't fly. What was the last thing? Spectators could possibly get hit if they stand too close to landing zones, and the participants and spectators can be injured. So there should always be a no standing zone, and the landing zone should just be generally a no standing zone. And just you should probably notify the flyers where the spectators are, so that they don't get hurt. Lastly, the equipment and emergency procedures for skydiving. So the equipment you'd need would be usually a face mask, a suit that would have your backpack attached, um, of course the parachute itself. Also, you'd have a helmet, and you would also have suitable clothing on, just so you can freely move around. Um, Emergency procedures may include some sort of training beforehand, just so you know what to do if the aircraft fails, or if there is a failure or something like that in the parachute. There's a specific protocol you should follow, and that would all be taught in the session. Environmental factors would include some days it may be stormy, so it'll be up to the company um to fly on that day if it's safe. Of course, if it's not recommended, if it's not safe, then the company should not fly on that day.